Hey guys, it's Pasha. We're still in June 13th, 2017. I went ahead and I decided I was going to probably do one more video. And this one's going to it's going to be about my health. So I had surgery sometime, I don't even remember when, honestly. It was sometime in May. And it was less than a month ago, though. I had gallbladder surgery. So I had gallbladder surgery, and after my everything went fine with my surgery, and it was good. I was in and out, no problem. But afterwards, my gallbladder, which I didn't find out until later, and actually I did it on my own research because my heart rate started jumping up. It was like at one point it was steady at 130. It was jumping to 110 almost every day. At different intervals. My blood pressure was getting up to like 175 over what my highest was 175 over 135. Now, granted, a lot of stuff went on when my daughter had her son, so a lot of the stress of that was kind of a trigger. But because it was happening, it was kind of scary, and nobody was figuring out why. So I went and I started doing some research, and basically there's mind you, this is not for sure, and I'm not a medical doctor. But from everything I could tell, there is a nerve, a vagus nerve, that runs, which is funny, but your gallbladder and your heart have a lot to do with each other. And nobody really told me that when I was going into the surgery. They were just like, "Oh, you don't really need your gallbladder. You know, it's like an appendix. You know, you don't really need it. Tonsils. So it's one of those vestigial organs left over." However, that being said, which it is, but that being said, there's a lot connected between your gallbladder and your heart. Literally, there's a gall tract that runs with your liver tract, and it kind of goes all the way around. So there's also a vagus nerve, and your vagus nerve runs through that tract down your pelvis, which I also have a hernia, and it runs down your pelvis and comes back up. So it was basically it was freaking out because my gallbladder was gone. And since nobody had told me, and we didn't know that the gallbladder and the heart were that connected, it was a couple scary a couple of scary weeks there, because my wife couldn't figure out what was wrong, I couldn't figure out what was wrong, and basically, it's kind of scary when your heart rate is jumping that high. I'm sorry, guys. I know I look like I have a tick, but it's because I'm sitting out here, and for some reason around 7 o'clock, between 7 and 8, I can be out here all day long and there will not be a mosquito to be seen. But between 7 and 8, the mosquitoes come out like monsters, and they will try to eat you alive. So that point made. So, even though I know I look like I have a bit of a tick, I don't. I'm just trying not to get as eaten up as I am. And because I have on pants that are kind of rolled up, they are tearing my ankles up. Anyway, that being said, so it was really throwing off. It was jumping my blood pressure through the roof, making my heart rate go all crazy. And I was having to do different vagal exercises, like holding my breath, putting my face in the cold water, just to get everything to settle down and calm down. Which is cool, and once it was good, it was good. But if you didn't know that was happening, or that was a possibility, then it was pretty scary. It was scary for me, my wife, my son, and just pretty much everybody who knew and was caring about me. So I was going through that for a few weeks, and on top of that, with my new grandson, and my mom is here, so all of those things made for a pretty busy few weeks. So I haven't really been doing anything since April. Plus, I'm not on Facebook right now, so I didn't even have the energy, honestly. I kept saying, okay, you know what, today I'm gonna do a video, or today but man, I'm just gonna tell you, I was exhausted. Not to mention that I was on high blood pressure medicine, and that was actually, one of the side effects for my high blood pressure medicine was tachycardia. So that was not even making it better; it was actually making it tremendously worse. And one of the side effects for some people for cannabis and marijuana is tachycardia. So I have been changing up medications, different combinations, smoking, not smoking, and so that is um, that is kind of what I've been doing for the last, and because I was trying to get everything together, I really haven't been able to get to you guys. Um, that being said, though, meanwhile, you guys have been sending me messages, and I appreciate it. I don't even, I know I tell you guys this all the time, but I can't tell you enough, honestly, how much I appreciate just knowing that I'm on your mind. When I'm not there, or just that you guys appreciate the videos that I do. So that's basically what was going on with my health. It wasn't testosterone related at all. Actually, I've continued taking my shots, which haven't affected my blood pressure or my heart rate. But it was a pretty scary time in my health wise. All brought on by a organ that everybody claims you don't need anymore, and it's not that big a deal. So that's pretty much what was going on health wise with me. I'm pretty good now. Occasionally my heart rate, I'm not my heart rate, but my blood pressure will still be a little high. But in truth, I'm not really stressing about it anymore. I've pretty much gotten everything. Well, everything's pretty much calmed down, and so I'm kind of just letting God do what He does as far as the stress, because stress is actually a trigger too, which is funny because when everything's going on in your health, of course you're going to stress out, and then stress is triggering it, so it's kind of like a circular thing. So I'm kind of letting Jesus handle the stress of it, and I'm trying to do what I can with the health part of it, and just making sure I continue taking care of myself, eating right, and things like that. God, you see this thing? That is a mosquito. You see this? This is what I'm saying about these mosquito bites. They're ruthless, man. It's crazy. So, but basically, thanks for all your messages and everything. I appreciate it. I appreciate knowing you were thinking about me. I really was thinking about you guys. I kept trying to get back to make these videos, and I'm glad that I finally can make a couple of them and shoot them out there real quick, so you guys know that I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here, and I probably will be. For this is coming up on year 3. I don't know how long I'm gonna make these, to be honest, but as long as you guys stick with me, I will still be here. So I just, some patience with me, and I really do appreciate it. Really, that's all I have to say about that for right now. Just a little health scare, and just throwing you guys some information just in case you don't know, and letting you know what's going on in my life. Hit me up. Let me know what's going on in yours. Questions, comments, concerns below. You know me. Hit me up on my Facebook page, Rejects for Christ. I'm not on Facebook right now, but I have things that I scheduled. Thank God you can schedule posts. So I have a bunch of things that are still scheduled. So they're still going to come up the whole time I'm there. I have surgery again on the 11th of July. That's going to fix my hernia. Hope to God this is my last one. I never thought I'd be so tired of surgeries before in my life. But hopefully this is my last one. And I'm excited to end them, honestly. I'm excited to get back into the gym, which I haven't been able to, because every time I get ready to get back into the gym, I have to do, it was a surgery coming up. So, Facebook page, Rejects for Christ, or my Twitter. Hit me up on my Twitter, newcreation0215. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Later.